Hello, everyone, and welcome to Trails to Azure. I'm Aram, I'm playing this game, and I'm here with my friends Austin, Mo, and Jello. Say hello, everyone.
Hello!
I'm gonna assume Jello's hello was in there.
I didn't say anything. I usually don't, actually.
Oh, okay. Usually, well, I feel like in the past, I've been like, Jello, are you gonna say hello? And you're always like, I did! And I'm like, oh, geez, okay, I didn't hear it. So
That's true. You never hear me when I do, so I stopped.
Yeah.
Makes no difference. Last week, 2 weeks ago, last time on Trails to Azure, we did Chapter 3, Day 2. Chapter 3, Day 2! And,
Zoinks!
Zoinks! Among other things, we investigated a derailed train, which was, like, literally bashed off the tracks and ground manually into the wall of a nearby cliff, resulting in no casualties. But one fucked up train, so we still had to investigate, if only for, insurance reasons. And it turned out, despite initial speculation being it might have derailed on a rock, or that maybe it was a cryptid that fucked it up, no, it was in fact our old buddy Wald, or possibly Vald Wales, or possibly Vales, who has gotten juiced and turned into a demon. Because he was that upset over his boyfriend leaving him. So he's just
fair, it's Wazy.
Yeah. He never had a problem when Wazy was out hosting all the time. But I guess that's
because he knew that at night that Wazy would be in his arms at the end of the evening.
Yeah,
but now,
at least once a week.
He wants to be relevant in this story again, so he did that. And we tracked him down to the Nox Woodlands, where we beat him up a bit, but got Trails combated on he's too strong. So he fucked off, and shit's getting kind of worse and worse as time goes on. We're gonna pick up.
Soon we're gonna hit Trails of Cold Steel.
Yeah.
I'm working to finish this, so this is basically this week finally. So in the grand tradition of Jello never paying full attention whenever we do these streams, let me know when like a long stretch of dialogue is about to happen.
Okay. So I loaded, I've played ahead, I did some more fishing, I beat another of the Fishing Elite Four, and I did a few of the high-level monster chests and various other things. But before we load that file, there's one piece of content that I want to show, which is a hidden side quest from this day.
Ooh.
Is it Balsamo? If it isn't the special support section, did you need something of us? Unfortunately, we're closed today.
Oh, we're sorry. We were only stopping by on our rounds.
I know tomorrow night is the debut of your new show. Is the troupe taking today to rest and relax?
You assume right. There is, however, one artiste that insisted on practicing today.
Whoever it is, they must be devoted. Could it be...
I'm referring to Sally. Tomorrow's her big day, after all. This is less Italian and more Dracula now.
Hello.
She said she couldn't relax if she wasn't getting in a workout. You're free to watch her practice if you'd like.
Are you sure?
But of course! You're friends of the troop, so I doubt she would mind. Not only that, but she's been at it all morning. I would appreciate you having a conversation with her. She could use the break.
Well, when you put it that way.
We'd be happy to speak with her.
Mo
would be happy to summon a hurricane in her microphone.
Sorry.
That's okay. I appreciate you being close to the mic and loud.
Thank you.
Wow, she's really going at it.
Balsamo said as much.
She already has impressive stage presence.
This must be a dance for one of the new scenes, huh? Her character's supposed to be pretty important, too.
She's the star princess, right? I heard She's going to play a pivotal role in the play's second half.
I love that your Noelle is like Southern 20% of the time.
Listen, Jello, I'm not talented.
Oh.
Yeah, and she's not taking any prisoners when it comes to being ready for it. Look at her go.
Maybe, but I can't begin to imagine the pressure on her shoulders. Maybe we should go before we distract her.
Oh.
Who is Sully?
Gotta be
I
Mo,
think it was
right?
Mo.
Hey, you guys.
Uh-oh.
We are busted.
Well, no point trying to sneak out the back now. May as well have that chat.
Aw.
Hi, Sully. We didn't mean to distract you from your practice.
It's whatever. So, did you need something? Oh, not at all. We stopped by because we were in the area and Balsamo invited us to look on your practice.
Yeah, sorry again for the interruption.
It's fine, really. I was already thinking about taking a break.
You know what's going to be amazing is when I have a setup with 3 big-ass monitors and I can just have one and
That
see.
is seeing what's
And
going on.
I'm literally like moving a line right now, and every time one of you like starts to stop talking, I flip tabs and then flip back. Unless it's
This is the first time I have seen you perform. With your skill, no one would suspect that you are Jin.
Really?
Jin? Is that the cousin of Yin? Or do you mean the guy from Calvard with the Eastern breathing techniques?
Depends on the translation. Leave me alone. My joke was funny.
I agree. You took me by surprise, to be honest.
Same. You didn't You didn't look like you were wasting a single movement up there. You must be on the verge of perfecting that scene, right?
What?
No, I'm just jumping.
I'm not in the show.
I just stole this outfit. Seriously, that costume looks amazing on you.
I'm just
Sully is-
practicing it in case I one day get chosen as the Smash rep.
Oh.
Sully is dead. I'm blue.
Sully? Hey, you. You want to join me for a bit of training?
Whoa.
I want your opinion on something. Aw, you want Lloyd to help you train? Cute.
Why me? And what opinion? I don't know a thing about the performing arts.
Chill out. It's not like I'm gonna make you perform or something. I just had an idea, is all. Well, are you gonna join me or what?
Well,
Hell yeah. Let's get those BPs.
yeah, I guess I can. As long as you're okay with it.
Yeah, we gotta bond with Sully, because that's who we're gonna choose to hang out with at the end of this game. It's like how at the end of Cold Steel 4, you can choose to use your like final bonding event, which is the only one that like actually has a conclusion with whoever you actually get a kiss, instead of just like, well, maybe we'd do something if it wasn't the 3rd out of 4 games. And you can choose to hang out with Agate, as in like, I am Agate, and he literally just turns to you and goes, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm Agate. I'm not even in this game.
Are you sure I wouldn't only get in your way?
Yeah, it's fine.
Secret dance coach.
Cute. Alright, I'll give you a basic explanation. So here, take this.
The first thing we're gonna do is play the haunted house shooty game. A whistle? What's this for?
Part of the rehearsal, obviously. During the act, I want you to blow the whistle every time I land after a jump. And even if you aren't familiar with the routine, you should still be able to keep up if you watch the flow of action for yourself.
Match your landing times. Got it.
Okay. We'll skip the rest of this dialogue because that's explained the game. This is the rhythm game.
Rhythm game, yeah.
We'll see if I can manage to do it in one try.
Oh.
Oh. Cute. Beyblade.
Oh yeah, Mario could do that jump.
Yeah.
Whoa. Don't fuck it up. Yeah!
How
Yay.
fucked up would it be if she like double jumped? Like right as she was
Yeah.
falling.
Drakengard 3 be like.
I guess that means it's finally coming together.
Yeah, your form was great.
Oh, it truly was. You should have more confidence in your performance. Thanks. Anyway, I'm surprised you were able to match me perfectly. Not bad.
There's 3 outcomes to this. This is the you did it perfectly one. There's one for you fucked up at least once but got more than half of them, and one for you fucked up more than half of them.
Me.
My rhythm wasn't thrown off at all. That was a good rehearsal.
For you to compliment me this much, I must have done something right. Glad I
No.
could help, Sully.
You're garbage. I hate you, Lloyd Bannings.
Glad I could help you, Sully.
I do have one question for you, Lloyd Bannings. Why are you so hateable? Now that you've seen my acting, what do you think?
I don't know, it's mostly just like a lot of flopping around, to be honest. Of
I've
your
seen-
acting?
Oh yeah, you act like a fish that I just caught.
I'm not an expert or anything, but I thought you did great. You've clearly learned a lot and have been honing your talents. Then again, I don't think a novice like me is a good judge for this kind of thing. I can only tell you how you look to the untrained eye.
Right. So, what you told me before about my acting having no wasted movements, can you explain more about what you meant?
Oh, did I say that? I didn't mean anything by it. It was supposed to be a compliment.
Ilya once said the same thing too.
Oh,
There's no wasted movements in your acting. Your performance is so rigid. And she told me I should be having fun.
Having fun, huh?
Ilya said that?
Tio says, oh, it's Wazy. Fuck.
Putting it that way, I don't think she was criticizing your form or performance. It sounds to me like your problem is between your ears.
Your
Your head is
giant
too big.
forehead.
Are you saying it's in my head? What the hell does that mean? Oh god, I do have a big forehead, huh? Anyway, at this rate, I don't see how the heck tomorrow's performance is going to turn out well.
Sully. Reen.
hey, so
Okay, like, can we do an experiment for the rest of this playthrough? Anytime a dialogue box is just a name and then dots, please read it as Reen.
Okay.
You don't notice it as much when it's multiple characters, but I swear to fucking God, it's like they do it constantly.
yeah, they really do.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Hey, Sully, there's something I'd like to ask. When did you become such a shitty actor? When you're rehearsing, what's going through your head?
Who's hateable now?
Huh? What? Ain't it obvious that I want to get better and do it right? Well, no. It's not just that. I think I want to perform the way Ilya and Rishia do. I want to do what they did the first time I saw them perform. You know, like win over the hearts and minds and that kind of stuff. Silly. Or
Green. I knew we'd have at least one more in this scene.
I didn't mean to be.
I get it. Then can you answer a few more questions?
You're under arrest.
You're under arrest. What about an official Ark and Seal show? How do you feel about the audience that's coming to the theater to watch all of you perform?
Audience? Do you mean the actual spectators? I mean, I know there's a lot of different kinds of people in the city, but even now I can't bring myself to like the people that don't realize how fortunate they are.
Good.
I know it's not all of them, but that applies to a lot of the Arkansas patrons. So...
What you mean to say is you're not excited by the idea of performing for them. In other words, that's what's stopping you from having fun, like Ilya says to.
Well, maybe subconsciously. I try not to think about it, but the idea of performing for those kinds of people makes me feel a little weird. Is that bad? I mean, that kind of feeling has nothing to do with whether or not I'm a good performer, right? All I want to know is what can I do to improve and where I went wrong. I need something more concrete.
And the emotions you carry when you perform aren't related to that?
No, I'm
Is that-
just talented.
Is that truly what you think?
What's your emotional state right now? Talented?
Yeah.
Oh, are you trying to say they are? Then what am I supposed to do, huh? Tell me.
Well, still don't think I'm qualified to be giving direction, but...
This is Ilya.
Shut out the spectators in front of you, Sully. Squawk, squawk! Hiya, boys and girls. Ilya.
How long have you been there?
Don't mind me, I just arrived. So, Sully, is it true that you don't like the audience?
So real quick, maybe the reason Sully's in her own head is because the posters you guys have commissioned for the show deeply feature Ilya and Risha, and Sully's not even on there. fucking Colleen O'Shaughnessying her as Tails over here.
And what if I don't? Is there something wrong with that?
Yeah, I never really considered the fact that they didn't bother to, like, make an updated version of that asset for the second game.
No, not necessarily. There are patrons even I don't particularly care for. You understand that I wouldn't be where I am if I let that get to me, though, don't you?
I mean, I know that. That's why I'm trying so hard not to let it bother me.
But that's just it. You're approaching the challenge all wrong. Listen here, you're too attentive to what's happening around you. Sully, to you, what does the word audience refer to?
Ain't it obvious? The customers that come to the theater, the ones who bought tickets.
True, you're not wrong, but there's more to it than that. Our audience isn't just those who buy a ticket and enter the theater. It's everyone. Every single person who has passion for Arkansas and cheers us on. They're all our audience.
Everyone who has passion? What are you
You
talking?
You betcha. Even those that only have seen the troupe through magazines or heard of us through word of mouth. You can say that anyone who's ever held the wonder of Arkansas in their hearts constitutes our audience. You know what that's like, don't you?
Yeah.
When you came to Crossbell, you first heard of Arkansas by chance. That drove you to sneak into the theater and see for yourself. Didn't you feel something that day?
Rage.
Not that I'm condoning you sneaking in, of course. That doesn't change the fact that, at that moment, you were just as much a part of our splendid audience as anyone else.
Sneaking in made me splendid.
No, you stole money from me.
Oh.
That's why you're working for us now. Of course, so you shouldn't be so focused on only the audience in front of you. Because after all, the entire continent is our stage. Each and every Zemurian is a current or future member of our audience.
Ilya, are you crazy?
Isn't that a little much? The entire continent?
You better believe it, Missy. It's not my place to say whether or not Arkansas is truly a household name across Zemuria. But even so, our plays brought together the hearts of you, a North Ambrian, and myself, across Bellin. You can dismiss that as just a coincidence, but that's not how I see it. So chew on that for a hot second. Doesn't that make performing on stage all the more fascinating and fun? Take as long as you need to reflect and eventually agree upon what we talked about today. Putting that aside, Sully, you didn't eat your breakfast this morning, did you? There's a lunchbox waiting for you in the dressing room. Go eat it right this instant and get your butt back here.
I'll kill you.
A lunchbox? I don't want that.
This isn't up for debate. I've told you, our bodies are capital and your health comes first. You're not rehearsing for another second until you've had a proper meal.
You're annoying. All right, I'll go eat already.
Naruto runs. To
Yeah,
the lunchbox. Wow, Ilya, that was...
I was thinking the same. I feel a little inspired myself.
You're a natural mother hen.
I'll take that as a compliment. She certainly can be a handful. Thanks for all your help today, guys. If not for you, I don't think I would have gotten to the core of what's been weighing on her.
Does that mean you were really watching from the very start?
Admittedly.
A liar.
It was enjoyable to watch the show from the spectator seats for once. While she and I do spend a lot of time together and talk often, it's difficult to get her to open up and talk honestly like she did today. So you all have my gratitude, especially you, little guy.
I think you're giving me too much credit. Besides, I was in way over my head trying to give her advice on her fundamentals.
There was nothing but kale in that box. I hate you. All right, I'm done. Are you happy now, Ilya? I've eaten a pound of kale.
Jesus Christ, Mo. Oh, I'm okay. Sorry.
Sully does not need advice in scarfing down food, it seems. What, did you grow up a poor orphan, idiot?
Did you even bother to learn how to chew? Like I always tell. Oh, whatever. Okay then, we're beginning our follow-up rehearsal right away. We'll take it from the scene where the Star Princess appears, and I won't be going easy on you.
Bring it on. Aw, looks like Sully got her performer's spirit back.
Does this count as a breakthrough?
Fingers crossed.
It's in her hands now, so let's show ourselves out.
Good luck with tomorrow's play, Ilya. Sully will be rooting for you. Yeah.
Appreciate it as always. See you around, boys and girls.
Hey Mo, why is your icon a chicken?
Oh,
Like a
that's a
cooked chicken?
butterball. But if you look closer, you might notice that that's Nicolas Cage's face imposed onto the turkey.
Is this another one of your masterpieces?
No.
No, I think Lester did this.
Yeah.
I was just thinking like, from the mind that brought you Grinch daughter.
Yeah.
No, it was from a Changeling game that me, Austin, and Jay played.
There was some... God, very recently, I had some, like... I was hanging out with someone who knew you, like, some mutual friend, and then another friend who did not know you, Mo, and we were like, how to explain Mo as a person? And we told the Grinch daughter photo anecdote. That was our choice. Okay. I see Michelle is here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
I
can
was
check
saying
the...
this is neat. Everyone's searching for Lynn and Aeolia except for Lynn and Aeolia
Lynn and
who are
Aeolia.
fucking gone.
Okay. This is a surprise. I forgot I have an icon in this game.
It's good to see you, Michelle, and your icon.
We couldn't shake our concerns after the call you made.
Oh boy, you make it sound like I forced you to come here. But, thanks. I'm glad y'all are here.
Guessing that means you haven't made contact with Lynn or Aeolia yet.
Did you
Nope.
see the board?
Arios and the gang are out looking for them right now. I mean, seriously, where the heck are those two?
This doesn't sound good.
If you can't contact them via their enigmas, does that mean they're out of the state?
The site.
Might have been the worst read NA right there. I was thinking that too. But there are no records of them leaving via the station or airport. Same goes for Belgard and Tangram.
That's Michelle's equivalent of Elnan with the
Of
fucking
Elnan.
Man, that game was incredible.
That does raise some red flags.
Answers the bracer phone. Heyo.
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 If Lynn and Aeolia are inside Crossbell State, I may be able to locate them.
Yes.
Really?
You can? But how?
The Enigma 2 has additional functionalities that are left over from testing. One function is to transmit an emergency signal.
What?
One function is to
Really?
is
What?
configured to use reserve orbital energy to transmit waves of a specific frequency at fixed intervals. However, the waves are weak. As far as I know, the Foundation has not found a practical application for it yet.
Weak
They never-
vibes.
They never removed the function, though. It should be present in production models.
So, if we can grab a hold of their faint signal,
We'd be able to locate Lynn and Aeolia.
I think it is worth trying. Chief Roberts is familiar with this function. We should try seeing him at the IBC. I imagine he would be willing to help us if we can win a game of pom.
Great thinking. We'll head there now.
I'm sorry to put you guys through this. Thanks for the assist. If you learn anything, contact me right away. If the situation warrants it, I'll make Arios and the others hurry back.
Roger.
We're off to the IBC then.
I love Michelle's forehead sausages. Those are my
Yeah.
favorite.
His hair?
His white man dreads. Just gonna double check.
My wids.
Whoa.
What? I don't know if that warranted a
No,
whoa.
it's just a weird sounding word. Words. Just
Rids.
checking. Okay. Okay, yeah. Off to the IBC.
Oh, okay. Wait, what the fuck? Here we are. I wonder where we can find Chief Roberts.
Tio is here now. He is likely upstairs in the Foundation's branch office. I will call his Enigma. Ring ring, I am not making this up. It is me. Oh, I should give it to Lloyd so it can be a plot advancing phone call. No, I do not have time for this. Do not make me hang up this call.
It's me, Yona. Is she giving him a stare through the phone?
He is farting into the receiver.
That poor man, Tio's going to freeze him cold one of these days. Good on you, girl.
I don't know. Something tells me the guy is into it.
Shut the fuck up. Yes, I am calling the about the Enigma 2's emergency alert function. Yes, correct. Okay, please come downstairs.
Okay.
Beat me in Palm Party for. Is he willing to help us?
Yes, he will be down soon. Yona is with him too.
That's good.
No.
He's the kid that was using the room in the geofront that caught fire, right?
The squirt from the Epstein Foundation that's good at hacking?
Yeah, that's the one. He likes to act like he's hot shit, but he's kind of just a little shit.
He might be staying with the Foundation. He must be staying with the Foundation now that his base was destroyed, right?
Yes, though he still had a fit over it. They won't give him proper ventilation in his room.
His pizza castle was
Okay, now I get what's going on. I don't remember who did this guy.
You're saying their orbments are completely off and they can't be contacted? Do we even have to do anything? Shouldn't bracers be strong enough to look after themselves?
Can you hear yourself right now, Yona?
Now isn't
No,
the
that's
time
why
to-
I fart constantly.
It's a form of echolocation to let me know whether or not I am deaf. Terrible. Entirely useless plan.
Oh, well, then now isn't the time to be joking around.
Oh, excuse Yona. He's been farting a lot recently, which I don't understand. I've done everything to make you comfortable, including letting you use the most powerful terminal in the building.
That's what he calls toilets.
Oops.
Man, who cares what the specs are? It's never gonna be fun when it's locked down. Give me access codes and set me free already!
No can do,
Free, yeah.
Yona. You know that. If I did that, you'd just fart straight out the roof and into space. So instead, I've been working on a special Palm Party training program you can use until you're finally ready to beat Tio and avenge me.
I don't need anything like that to beat her!
Turns out he's doing a pretty good job of keeping Yona on a leash.
The chief's overbearing dad tendencies can come in handy, even if they usually get on my nerves.
Okay, back to business. It is true that the Enigma 2 has an alert function, but I don't know if it'll be useful.
Why would that be?
How could that function not be?
It doesn't produce the strongest orbital signal imaginable. If you're not within 10 selge of the orbment, it's impossible to detect, no matter what kind of equipment you're using.
Just 10 cells?
Which I think is 1 kilometer. It doesn't give us a lot to work with.
In other words, we'd already know if they were within Crossbell City.
What if you combine the detective instrument with my sensors, which can do anything? If it is a matrix system, it can be synced with the Aeon system.
Well, sure, that could... Wait, no, if you use the Aeon system, then the accuracy would be too unpredictable. You'd also have to account for the orbital pressure and the surrounding terrain. I think it'd be near impossible.
I can talk to dogs. I suppose it would.
I didn't quite get all of that, but I know it's not good.
Then there really isn't a simple solution.
Hold up. Why not just do the measurement from the roof of Orcus Tower?
What?
Yona?
What do you mean?
Think about it. The alert waves are weak, so you can't detect them unless your instrument is nearby. You could use TO's sensors to expand the range, but even then the signal would probably be too inaccurate to be useful. So, what if you use the top of Orcus Tower? There'd be fewer obstructions to account for, so it'll be a lot more accurate, wouldn't it?
Anyone following this?
Would that work, Tio?
Color me surprised.
Yona, you really are a stinky genius. That's our little systems engineer whiz.
Ha! I'm the genius Iona's sacred, aren't I?
So, does that mean...
It means I'm smart!
Luck's on our side, isn't it?
Yes, it might work.
I'll head to Orcus Tower and get permission from the management for us to use the roof. You're going to help too, aren't you, Yona?
Why should I? This is what I'd normally say, but I'm bored, so why not? But you guys owe me one, alright?
Sure, that's fine.
As long as it's not illegal or unreasonable, we'll be happy to repay the favor.
I'm bored and gassy.
I hate talking to Yona. Listening to Yona is a multi-sensory experience. Have you ever seen that episode of Naruto where he's fighting the dog guy who can, like, sense him with his nose because he has, like, the senses of a dog? Imagine, that's
Dog
me,
ninja.
but with Yona.
No, I mean, we all smell him. Oh, that must be him.
What's up? Where are you guys? All the equipment is ready to go.
Oh, listen to this music. We just walked through the entrance. Should we head up to the roof?
Yeah, the receptionist should give you an elevator access card if you talk to her. Hurry your butts up here already.
Right, we'll be there soon.
Speaking of butts, I'm hanging up.
Anyway, we're gonna move this along because we're just yeah. Here we get the card.
Wazy says something.
Maybe you
There
have
we
to
go.
talk. Oh, okay.
You just gotta pick the right one.
Ah, the old Monty Hall problem.
Which
How do elevators
goat? Which elevator contains the goat?
Hey, I just noticed something weird about the panel. There aren't any buttons for floor 21 through 30.
I would guess that they're all maintenance floors.
10 floors of maintenance?
What a waste.
What are maintenance floors?
I was told those floors are mostly empty. It is necessary to counterbalance the weight of the tower. What? What? Additionally, there is equipment housed there to absorb the shock of potential earthquakes.
Yeah, I don't know if... I know Japanese, like, skyscrapers have special stuff built in to resist earthquakes, but I don't know if it's like 10 floors of nothing. Wow, that's amazing.
Wow, that's fucking weird.
This really is the most modern building on the continent, isn't it?
I guess. But why'd they have to go and make the thing so dang tall? If it were 30 stories, it'd still be using the same number of floors.
I don't know, but I suspect there were several changes and compromises made after the design was finalized. Uncle was the one who took over the design, and knowing him, he likes to go over the top wherever he can. I think it's like penis symbolism, I'm sure. Ultimately,
You know what? There's
it makes
probably
sense.
like a giant robot in there.
Shut up.
That's my guess.
Okay, ultimately, the Croy family were the ones to make up the construction budget shortfall. A robot, Lloyd?
I mean, we've seen him before.
Well, wasn't that magnanimous of him?
True, but there's no denying that the tower being a landmark is going to be a boon for Crossbell as a whole. Hey, looks like this is our stop.
Let's see. Do we go out?
10 floors of up and down stairs and
Stairs that lead to nowhere.
stairs
and
that lead to nowhere.
Other
So-
people lost in those same stairs.
People
a
trying
fucking
to get to the
Winchester mansion of stairs.
people trying to get to the floor that has food at San Japan.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. The rain is finally letting up.
Yeah.
What a beautiful JPEG.
The JPEG's just as awesome as the last time we were up here.
This one looks
That
a
is
little
a
better
diplomatic-
than some of the...
That is a diplomatic and true statement, Randy.
Definitely. That's saying something with it not even being a clear day out. Wait, where are Yona and Chief Roberts?
They should be nearby, likely on one of the platforms.
Let's look for them.
We'll have to play a game of hot cold. Do you hear that?
It's getting warmer.
Don't phrase it that way. I hate that.
Hey, there you guys are. Oh!
There's the boy. Tip-tapping away.
So, this is the equipment for detecting the alert signal.
Right, but the way it is right now, it can only detect signals within a 10 cells radius. That's where Tio comes in.
I am Tio. It will not be an issue. Will the weather have an effect on the detection?
Yes.
Ah, we should be good. I don't think a drizzle like this will make too much of a difference. Oh, now I get it. Of course! A lady like you wouldn't want to be exposed to the elements for too long, Tio. Where are my manners? I'll hold an umbrella over you while you fire up your son's...
Not necessary. That would be a distraction, if anything.
Oh, man. I guess I'll just stand over here with Farty McGee. Alright, I'm good to go on my end. Start up the Aeon system when you're ready.
I am ready. Have you entered Lynn and Aeolia's Enigma 2 serial numbers?
Sure did. The guild supplied them to us. I put them in before you got here, so all that's left is for you to do your thing.
Alright then.
Good luck, Tio.
If anyone can locate Lynn and Aeolia, it's you. I trust you.
Right, here I go. Activating Aeon system. Now syncing Aeon system with search equipment through Matrix protocols.
Link confirmed. This is shaping up to be a piece of cake.
Of course he's confirmed. They're not going to not have Link in the next Smash Bros, you fucking idiot.
Orbital energy to the search equipment is stable and high. Go ahead, Tio.
Roger. Here goes. Beebo-bo-bo-beebo-bo-bo-bo. Releasing sensor functions.
Diverting power
Aeon
from
system.
vowel pronunciation systems.
Lime it, Brioke!
Limit
Pork chop
brioche.
sandwiches activated. Blah, 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 blah.
Pork chop
Limit
sandwiches.
quiche.
Pork chop sandwiches. Oh shit!
Get the fuck out of there!
Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or did a wave just come off of Tio? Guys, is it really a good idea to have a giant orbal, like, ripple laser erupt from our newly built tower in a highly contested World War city?
Good job, we got it.
Man,
Really?
I'm
Were we
so
able to locate
angry.
Yeah, dude, that's such an angry
After I
face.
went to all that effort of hiding the bodies.
man, I'll never be as powerful as Tio. She doesn't fart nearly as often as me, but when she does, it's huge.
You can see it from Arabonia. Yep, well, the location of their Enigma 2s anyway.
I was able to trace both of their alert signals. They are up to the far south.
No prob. I'm having the data you got cross-referenced with the map. Click, clack, boom, done. Click.
Got it. South is the bottom part of the map.
Oh dear, it looks as though Crossbell had its own phantasmal blaze planned. What?
The area to the south of Lake Elm?
The hell? Is there anything out there?
As far as I know, all that's there are the wetlands. It's completely uninhabited.
What would those bracers be doing there?
Heck if I know, but this ain't good, is it?
Right, very concerning.
Lloyd,
Reed.
Oh, sorry.
Reen.
Let's start by reporting this to Michelle. As a precaution, we should ask headquarters to prepare a boat for us too.
You're right. That's for the best. Time's of the essence, so we need to move.
I agree. Let's keep talking.
Thanks for all the help, Chief Roberts. You too, Yona.
Don't mention it. We'll clean up here, so go on ahead. Yeah, gonna move on. Be careful out there, got it? May the
Jump.
farts be with you.
Stop. Stop. If I push him off the tower, will anyone blame me?
Yes, an orbital boat has been prepared for you at the Harbor District's dock. You can board it as soon as you're ready.
Got it. Thanks, Fran. Sorry for the sudden request.
Oh, don't mention it. It's times like these that I'm here to support you. Do you want more arms and ammunitions? I mean, we're the police, so we can pretty much do whatever. The wetlands to the south can be dangerous. Be extra careful out there, you hear me?
We will.
Do you want more arms and ammunitions? God knows the CGF isn't using them.
Sounds like we have a boat.
Yeah, Fran was able to have them prepare us one.
Y'all are really gonna make me really rely on you to the really bitter end, aren't really? I don't know why I added that the first time, so I figured I might as well say it 7 times. You sure you're all fine with this?
You really sure you're all really fine with this?
I'm really sure Idios, oh my god, Arios, and I don't think I've read a single line correctly yet this session. I'm pretty sure Arios and the boys will be back in like an hour, tops.
The boys. Time's of the essence. Tell them to catch up, because someone's gotta go now.
He's right. There's no telling how dire the situation may already be.
Tell them to head straight for us when they get back to the city.
Okay. Both Lynn and Aeolia are highly capable bracers on the verge of being A rank, which is to say they were the protagonists of their own game, and they still haven't been promoted somehow. If they found themselves in a situation where they can't contact us, I can only imagine what they came across. There's no telling how dangerous it is down there. You better be careful.
I appreciate the dialectic swapping in of situation for his accent.
We will be.
We should depart for the dock as soon as we are prepared.
They want us to catch up with them? All right, everyone, hop into me.
Now we can
Arios
return to
morphs
Orcus
into a
Tower and
boat.
speak to Yona to get his account for Bombto, but we're not gonna do that.
Oh, I thought Yona.
I see you couldn't resist hanging out with
God.
Anyway, Just gonna talk to Fran because it gives us bonding points with her. Anyway, yeah, whatever. Fran wishes us luck.
Wow, a shocking new conversation for Trails.
Okay, let's see. So we should be able to just go hop on the boat, just checking. Okay, yeah, there's no secret book. Okay. Let's go. Hey, you're the SSS, right?
That's us. You've been waiting for us out here in the rain?
Thank you for preparing this for us, given the conditions.
Don't mention it. All part of the job. So, do you all have someone who can operate this thing? If you don't, I could always come with you. I could be in the game.
If this were Coldsteel, I'd be a new party member.
Yeah.
How hard could it be? It's probably not that different from driving a car.
I could always call the Chief's Enigma.
No, it's okay. I actually have a little bit of experience driving boats.
You do?
My only personality trait is drive.
Is there anything you can't drive, Noelle? A bargain, perhaps? Whoa.
What?
Okay. We should have figured, given it has a steering wheel.
Knock it off. It's just another thing Commander Bales insisted I learn.
Commander Bales insisted I have at least one personality trait.
Maybe even two. The other one is sister. What are we gonna do? Is it time for us to board?
Let me think.
Yes.
Get on the boat. Roger that.
All right, you
Bye.
6, be careful out there.
Enjoy the dungeon.
You watch your 6, as it were. Oh, I guess I'm not gonna be in the game after all. All right.
All right, you're just gonna leave me out here in the rain. Okay.
Yeah. Joke's on you, I have evaded
Oh, I thought maybe the
3.
camera was gonna pan onto
Yeah.
me for like because I'm like secretly blue blanc or something, but no, I guess not.
What's going on in there?
Why the hell am I here? Well, that's interesting.
Well, just interest. Well, I see they've invented boats.
I can't help, but it's really crazy how far along orbital technology has come.
Yeah.
I can't help but be reminded of the Schwarz auction. Perhaps they truly are tied by a string of fate.
Be that as it may, Master Tsao. What do you think is waiting for them at the south banks of Lake Elm?
I'm not sure, but I'll trust in our friend's intuition. It could be that demonized delinquent again, the snakes, or perhaps even the Grail itself. Whatever the case, there's nothing wrong with shining the light on a blind spot when you can.
I understand.
Pardon me.
What is it, Fawn? Why are you so distraught?
No, but please forgive me. We received an urgent report from one of the surveillance teams moments ago.
An urgent report?
Fawn, please, Fawn, explain calmly and slowly. No, don't fade to black, Fawn. No!
It all began like...
The weather has cleared as the forecast predicted.
Maybe Idios is trying to do us a solid. I'd rather she have our back. No telling what's waiting for us over there.
I'll take this... What? I'll take this over investigating in the rain any day. And I'll take investigating in the rain over not investigating any day.
Yeah, but don't forget there's a chance we could encounter another cryptid. That's true, but we're probably gonna go into a total unknown. Anything could happen. Maybe another cryptid.
If only cryptids have steering wheels, then I could easily deal with them.
Keep in mind, we don't know whether or not we can count on backup from Arios this time either. We're the lead search party. We need to work as quickly as possible to secure Lynn and Aeolia's safety. On the bright side, this is a Trails game, so we know they're not dead. And depending on the situation we find, we may have to call the CGF for backup too.
You know, if we think that's gonna help.
Get it?
I mean,
Get it, guys? It was a joke.
Right.
This is definitely a sticky situation. Let's keep up hope the gals are alright.
Hold on.
Sudden increase in humidity confirmed. Everyone stay on guard. It's about to
Oh,
get
no, my
wet.
hair! What?
I noticed that since I'm a mushroom. A dense fog.
Here comes the frag!
Here comes the fog.
Where did it come from? Things were so clear a moment ago. You know, like fog. What do we do, Lloyd?
Ugh. Reduce speed and exercise caution upon approach. Tio, can you sense the shore?
Stupid question, but you know what? Fair. Yes, I believe so.
Tio, can you talk to the shore?
What was I just saying? Be ready for anything the second we get there.
Oh boy, it's the surprisingly recurring fog trap chapter of Trails. Get a new gimmick, guys.
Damn it!
The boat back there must have been the one Lynn and Areola arrived in.
Areola!
Areola!
Oh,
Aliola.
no.
Aeolia.
This is bad. Sorry, am I drunk? Why are we freaking out? This is bad. It's out of control down here.
I guess. Okay, fair enough. I thought maybe they were just still reacting to the fog.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, they're dead.
For sure. I mean, maybe they just got by a cryptid.
I like how you say that, like, oh, it's okay. Maybe they're just dead.
I'm feeling like we just stepped into a bad dream.
Maybe George shot them.
This feels more like something ripped straight out of a fairy tale.
This is unbelievable. It looks as if the very composition of space itself has been altered from reality. That is what it looks like when we wrote the script. I hope the game reflects it.
How long has pleroma grass been growing out of control here? This is it. This is where Joachim was harvesting it to use as the key ingredient in Gnosis.
No, I just had a little jar.
Seeing it like this, I would say that's another correct deduction.
Who dis? You again!
Yin, what are you doing here? And how'd you teleport?
That's
I do
dope.
believe that's my line. I've been following the shadows of those snakes and the demonization of that gang's leader, as well as the blooming of these blue flowers and the sudden appearance of cryptids. That led me here, and ultimately to all of you.
Hey, a fishing spot fishes up a cryptid.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So, you basically thought this place was suspicious and decided to check it out? Precisely. Though it would seem the circumstances that led you here are slightly different from mine. Isn't that right?
You could say that.
I'll explain everything I can. Withholding information won't do either of us any good.
I see. So that boat there belongs to those bracers, then. How intriguing. This can only mean I'm getting close to the heart of the mystery.
What mystery?
He's referring to the pleroma grass. The cryptids, too, for that matter. You've been trying to get to the bottom of what's caused them to appear as well, haven't you?
Right, aren't you? No, hemisphere.
No, I'm over here.
Yeah. This falls under my contract with Heiyue. Now, I'll leave these bracers to you and make my way ahead.
Not so fast. How about you accompany us instead, Yin?
Lloyd?
You can't be serious.
I had a feeling that you were going to do something like this again. I'm not surprised.
As did I, with my sensing powers.
Come on, man. You're a little too flexible when it comes to stuff like this.
Well, I'm inflexible on the idea of killing or actually punishing criminals who have done, irredeemable offenses. So this is where all my flexibility points went.
As interesting as your proposition is, Bannings, aren't you forgetting something? Our positions are completely different now, as are our interests in this case. Unlike that time at St. Ursula, cooperating with you now would get me...
Nowhere? Is that what you're going to say? Lynn and Aeolia have A-rank bracer talent. I saw it myself. When they joined forces, I have no doubt that those two could rival Arios himself. If the danger facing us was able to overwhelm them, do you actually believe that you'll be fine by yourself?
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Hey, you might even be able to get some info from Lynn and Aeolia after we find him.
That's right. We should cooperate for the sake of efficiency.
You've been influenced by your leader in more ways than one, haven't you, SSS?
You think so?
Well, I'd be lying if I said no.
We are all more boring now. Not that we ever signed up for it.
Why are you looking at me like it's my fault?
I'm Wazy.
Very well then, he's Wazy. If you so desire, we shall work together once more. Now this...
If I want to play Wazy Cupcakes, then I will play Wazy Cupcakes. Wazy is a hard word to say in anger, but I believe I've made my point clear.
Know this, however. If the Divine Blade of Wind catches up with us, I will not hesitate to leave. Will that be an issue?
Not at all.
One problem, though. Moving around with a party of 7's gonna get tricky. Like in Cold Steel, when they move around with a party of 7 million. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up running
Can you pull up the dialogue log? I want to just grab that real quick. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up running into each other when monsters decide to attack.
Someone should stay behind if that's the case. I volunteer. I'll stay in the boat. Oh, we need someone to watch the boat, right?
Sending that to Jay.
Not a bad idea. You are good at one thing. Whoever remains behind... Oh, okay.
I thought you
No,
were...
it's who cares?
It's a plan then. Let's decide on our formation.
I think you...
Yin, you stay behind.
Yeah. Ah, that craft they taught me off-screen when I did that side quest. You can only... So, who do we...
Noelle.
Okay.
Noelle, obviously. Sorry.
Yeah.
Put her in the boat. Just leave her there forever.
I'm really in my element. Hey guys, okay, see ya.
Oh, there is a fishing spot. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
real one.
I wasn't
it's not.
joking.
I thought maybe it was like, you know, they just put it there to be like, oh, the water's moving, but nope, that's an honest to God fishing spot.
Inside the boat is a chapter of the book.
Oh God, I hate that I can easily imagine them doing that. Oh, usually it's people who give you the chapters of the book.
Except for that time when it was a cat.
Yes.
Man, that was fucking egregious.
That sure was something.
I can't believe that shit. Like, I can, but like, what the fuck?
Oh, I guess these things
Oh,
are...
look at that weird little bubble thing.
They're immune to physical attacks, it looks like. Now Jello can't get mad at me for using arts. What element? Fucking whatever. Yeah. Ow.
You finally get to use arts and you don't even care. You're so broken.
It's been
Aaron.
ruined for me.
A kind friend would be like, I'm sorry for doing that, but I'm Jello.
Ebony boots. There is 2 of them.
Ooh, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Ebenezer Scroots.
Ebenezer Scroots glib. Thank you. That's more than that.
I had to make a noise because, like, I just pictured no one reacting to that, and it was so sad. Like, I had to.
Okay. Luckily, it's pretty easy to find the chests here because there's good visibility.
Because you're out. Ironically.
Ironically, because there's fog, but there aren't lots of, like, blind turns and stuff.
Ba, ba, ba.
Wow, that looked like a ways into a story.
Yeah.
Looked like a ways into a hemisphere.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's all that I have left in this world.
Jello just dissipates.
Just a mist.
I'm just so fucking tired of working with you. I'm tired of these people. Tired of the whatever he says of their lives. It's a Watchmen thing. I don't know. The blue guy says it. He's on the moon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Ellie, you read books. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, I know
yes,
you're
I
not.
love the Watchmen.
Oh, surprisingly
There.
candid thing to say.
Isn't this
yeah.
Aeolia?
Yeah, but
Some type of ivy?
It's not pleroma grass, at least. They look nothing alike.
We have to hurry and help her.
let's eat it.
Ow!
I mean, you go ahead.
Oh, it's not just regular Aeolia. Easy there.
Finally coming round, huh?
Thank goodness.
Where am I?
You were covered in Holly Cujo's stand.
Am I in heaven? My angel Tio is here, so I must be.
She is fine.
If your sense of humor is still intact, then I take it everything else is too.
No, I'm missing both legs. These are just potatoes. They stuck out from my shorts.
We're all just potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less, though. I still feel like I got hit by an orbital truck. Anyway, did Michelle ask you to come?
Boy, I'm glad you specified Orbital truck.
Orbital,
instead
yeah.
of, I wouldn't have known what you meant in this universe if you just said truck.
Wow.
But luckily, an Orbital truck. You know how, like in real life, they're like, "Oh man, a diesel truck."
Yeah.
Yes, actually, Michelle did send us.
Kind of.
You wound up here, too.
It's the kind of extremely small thing that like irrationally pisses me off in fantasy, right?
Lynn and I were following a lead about the cryptids and those blue flowers when we arrived in the wetlands. In the middle of our investigation, we found the fight of our lives.
Fight of your.
It must have been a cryptid, right?
No, a human, I think. Someone from Ouroboros, if I were to guess.
Could it be one? Could it be the one we heard about at the doll studio?
She was a company
yeah!
of 3 girls, each skilled and each dressed like knights from the Middle Ages. Took all of our strength just to defend ourselves. Female knights. Next thing you know, they'll be saying things about female ninja. Haha.
It's them.
In the heat of the fight, I got separated from Lynn, and I was restrained by a boy who called himself the fuck or something. That was when I got stuck in that ivy and couldn't move. Tied you up and just left? What a freaking maniac, man. What a monster!
What did he? I can't believe. Look at what he did to this ivy. We've cut ivy before, but this is just inhumane.
Be grateful that is all he did, Randy.
Thanks. That fills in the gaps. We're going to venture further in and see if we can locate Lynn too.
Stay here. We have someone on standby who could come and look after you.
Provided
Are you
you're a
part
vehicle
truck?
of some kind. Yeah. Thank you for that.
Drives the boat onto the land.
Take care of Lynn. Whenever she encounters strong opponents, she tends to bite off more than she can chew.
Well,
So did
Well,
you,
finally.
apparently.
There isn't any time to waste. We need to get going.
Lloyd just vomits a little. I don't understand, Lloyd. This doesn't look like no orbital truck I've ever seen.
Are we
I'll
sure?
try. I'll do my best with this Orbital Bracer Aeolia, but
this ain't a boat. This ain't a boat or a truck.
shoot, it takes more than that to kill a bug.
It takes more than that to kill a bug. Shoot.
Hey, Uncle Hank.
Zero.
Absolute zero. Oh, okay. I thought I was crazy. Because I was like, oh, no, I guess they just reflected because it was on a guard turn. But no, I was right. They do resist physical. That's so weird. It, like, sometimes guards and sometimes reflects and sometimes doesn't. I guess I'll just keep using arts on them. Shit's fucked up.
Shit's fucked up. A monster where arts is the right idea.
Oh god, he fucking
Uh-oh.
came to get my ass.
Ooh.
Ooh, he drains EP. I don't like you very much, sir.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no. It's Charles' voice.
Oh no. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I think you might be a ghost.
What?
What?
Ma'am, I don't want to alarm you.
I don't want to alarm you, but I think I may be Doc Chappie. Oh, yeah, okay, they're reflecting.
Oh, no.
Alright.
Just beat the shit out of Lloyd.
Heal that Lloyd boy.
Try to not get the little boys, I guess. Ow. 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 There. Oh, thanks, Wizzy.
I gotta do something.
Getting fucking sick of doing nothing.
Getting bored.
I mean, I know that's our MO these days, but
Mm-hmm.
lazy hemisphere. Ore no bando. New grounds to
Oh, I cast that on the wrong person. Alright.
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time this. Man, I'm doing a actually pretty shitty job in this fight. Okay. You are weak to fire. Ah, okay, I was using water and wind, the two things I couldn't use.
Man, if you fucked up even a lot more, then you might have had the first difficult fight.
I know. Pretty crazy.
It's maybe a little unfair. There was a non-zero amount of challenge on Vald, but like, you know.
Yeah. No, I get you.
It does feel a little mean to make so much fun of this game for being like too easy, because for all the shit we give Cold Steel, like it really does have a masterful combat system.
Yeah, it's so good. It's like just super fun.
It really
They
justifies
just don't know
playing
how to balance
Cold Steel.
it.
What was it? I wasn't
It said
looking.
I used to be a normal chest, and then some blue-haired lab coat-wearing jerk stored red pills inside me. Now
That's
I'm
funny.
a demon chest.
Built different.
That's a good joke.
That's a good joke. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
These localizations are really good,
Yeah.
especially for fan shit. Yare yare des.
Rush emblem. What dat? Gain CP faster, team rush chance up. Oh, okay. I think everyone's already got a gladiator item, so I don't really need gain CP faster, yeah.
Oh yeah, that didn't work. Had to go around to the other side of it.
Ah, let's see if they reflect team rush. Nope. Okay.
Nope.
Phew. That would have been potentially really unfortunate.
Can you imagine if there was an enemy that didn't have reflect physical or magic, but specifically reflect team rush? Like just to really fuck with
crafts.
you. If reflect craft was an ability, that would be the strongest ability in the entire series.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bullshit.
Found her.
Mo, you can have Duvali.
This isn't Duvali, though.
Really.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because Austin wants to kiss Duvali, so
I want
he's
to kiss
like,
Duvali.
Okay, that's
No, you
fair.
just play her as Dolores, Mo.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Lynn, are you all right?
Is Duval even going to be named in this game? I would expect
She
she
might just be faceless.
You'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
Her life does not appear to be in any danger.
She most likely collapsed from exhaustion. Move aside. I'll attempt to resuscitate her.
Breathing technique, go.
You can do that?
Ooh. Rise.
Oh, that's all it takes.
Oh, interesting.
Hey, get up! Get up, you fucking idiot!
Yeah.
Just berate her until she gets up.
Someone else be Bracer Lynn.
I'll be Bracer Lynn. Did I pass out? I must have. Lynn, do you remember what happened to you? Yes, though I am ashamed to admit it. Wait, where's Aeolia? Is she safe?
Don't worry, we already found her.
Oh, sorry for all the trouble, guys. And thanks. Still, I guess I have a long way to go as a martial artist, huh? I've never experienced anything like that. I felt like an ant trying to chop down an oak tree.
Oh. You mean against those knights?
No, not all of them. The 3 subordinates are strong too, but the other one... There's no comparison. She's in a completely different class than the others. I don't think even Arios could match her.
Oh boy.
What?
You're
We're
shitting
fucked.
me. How is that possible?
Could it have been the Anguis that Jorg told us about?
The terrifying warrior referred to as the Steel Maiden.
That sounds like her, all right. There was also a boy who called himself the Fuck and an older man wearing a lab coat.
You know, I gotta be honest, describing a man who looks like that other dude as an older man wearing a lab coat is aggressively nice of her.
Some kind of a horrifying goblin with a wig.
But even with that Shunk Show with you, I don't see you standing a chance. Do you get what I'm telling you? I do, but...
I am Yin. There is no opponent alive I cannot conquer. If you are daunted by what lies ahead, I would prefer to end our cooperation here and now.
Hold on a second.
Aren't you getting a little ahead of yourself? You can't possibly go alone. Go it alone.
We should call Noelle and have her come to look after Lynn, too.
This also isn't a car, guys. Are you sure you don't need reinforcements? This doesn't sound like an average fight waiting for all of you.
Doesn't sound like an average car waiting for all of you.
I would love if they rounded a corner and Aryan Road is just like on... No, I was gonna say like on all fours, like a rabid dog nibbling the pleroma grass. Just like...
I know.
Duvalie and the others just turn. They're like, she's eating.
I know. At the very least, I want to scope out ahead and figure out what they're doing here.
What he said. We'll do our best to try and avoid this Steel Maiden person.
We have to.
Fine.
That'd be for the best. You'll recognize her right away. The bulky armor and flowing cape are hard to miss. Arios and the others shouldn't be far behind too, so don't do anything rash, okay? Understood.
Roger.
We need to move.
Poor bracers. If they're not hyper competent and player characters, they're just being used to get kicked around by super strong characters off screen. I'm a chicken! Oh,
Wow! Oh, fuck! That bitch shot me with a gun!
I shot him with a gun!
The goobs. Ooh.
Man, I hope we're okay and we don't get defeated by Aryan Road. That would be really bad.
I figured
Isn't
we
this the
couldn't
fight that
do
you're supposed to lose?
yeah.
like all of them.
I'd be kind of surprised if you even fought, honestly. If I can predict, I'm gonna guess that you're gonna fight the Grawl Streeter, and then Aryan Road's gonna walk up and blow you up in 2 turns.
Can down smash.
Towns. It's you again.
It's that much worse because they're small and it's easy to AoE them.
Yeah. Hello, Blorbo, my old friend. Please go and fucking die again.
Bleep, 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 blor, blow, bleep, bleep, blorping.
I do like the music here.
I do too.
Chickens.
Ah! Ugh. They've interweaved the Blorbos. Okay. Alright, then. See if I can get just these.
Ikzu.
Okay. I'm gonna take one. Oh! It reflects your own element quartz. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Oof.
Whoops! That's okay. Tio can get him back with energy circle, so I don't really need to worry about it. Okay. Randy, can you hit just these guys? Okay, cool.
Nope.
Ellie.
You're asking an awful lot for Randy.
Ellie, kill the Blorbos.
Austin, can you say that as her grandpa?
What, kill the Blorbos?
Ellie,
Ellie, kill the Blorbos. Sora!
And I wept.
And I wept.
Aram broke out and I wept pretty frequently on the LA trip, actually.
It's very funny.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That might be the bit I'm saddest I wasn't there for when it showed up.
You came in towards the latter bit of it.
Yeah, but like
we
that doesn't
already,
count.
Yeah, we were already well into it.
And I wept.
That mayor is one busy guy. Kissing, shitting, and farting.
Congratulations about your new public servant role, Yona.
Ooh.
Whee!
Rising Sun 2. Okay, yeah, I don't have to change anything. Nice. I'm just gonna dink this guy so I can try to get this level up for the people who are really close. And then, it's boss time, I think. Yeah, let's do it. The one good thing about enemies that reflect physical is that Tio's regular attack is magic, so you can at least have her auto-attack them. Okay. I'm trying to remember what... I think I was doing Aryan Road as British just because I'm out of voices to use for her character type.
What is this place?
Sorry, navigating tabs.
Okay.
Okay.
Tio. It is incredible. I can detect immense energy gathering in this location.
That's not all that's here.
Why are you guys standing like that?
They're looking at the waterfall.
All right, fan out. Everyone, okay.
This is quite the magnificent venue, isn't it?
If it's this lively, it should almost be time for the main event, right?
Haha, perhaps so.
Wretched.
It's bound to make for a magnificent spectacle. Were the Faceless still alive, I've no doubt he'd be savoring these developments.
No doubt about that. Then again, who knows how out of hand things might have gotten with both of you coming to Crossbell. He probably would have requested the glorious and drawn... What? Oh, he probably would have requested the glorious and drawn both Erebonia and Calvard's ire.
Ha ha ha! That he would have, though it would have made for an interesting time either way.
Oh, something wrong.
Sorry, I'm the only member of you that isn't a clown.
Let me guess. Is this beneath you? You never were a fan of missions like these?
Everything is according to the Grandmaster's will. I have no objections. However, I will have to ask that you conclude your conversation, Campanella. Professor, it appears we have an audience.
Oh, she's cool.
Huh.
You three are.
Would you look at that? More monsters than I expected to find when I came to this place.
Oh, it's you. And after I went through the trouble to tie up those bracers so that no one would interrupt, I wonder how you were all able to find this place.
No can do. I am under non-disclosure.
Sorry to interrupt your chat. Sounded pretty interesting.
What kind of officers would we be if we overlooked whatever it is you're planning?
You're that young up-and-coming team from the Crossbell Police, I presume. That would be the special support section to you. And all you would be from the Society of Ouroboros. Before we go any further, I'm going to need you to confirm your identities.
Oh, what a great excuse to drop our character cards!
Our identities? What's this boy going on about?
Okay, I'll do it. Well, he is a police officer. This is what they call standard procedure.
Yeah, I need your IDs.
This is a first, but you're out of luck if you think we'd confirm anything to our adversaries.
We can't even confirm anything to ourselves!
I'm afraid I'm the only one who knows what's going on, and maybe Aryan Road knows a little bit, but her motivations are kind of dumb, so it doesn't really matter.
You strike me as an honest young man. I mean, Aryan Road's motivations are pretty explicable for doing stuff, just not for joining Ouroboros.
Yeah.
You strike me as an honest young man. It pains me that I cannot answer such an earnest question. It was worth a shot, Lloyd. Common sense ain't gonna get us anywhere with these guys. The motto of Ouroboros.
Yeah.
It would be safer to consider these people like you did the cultists.
Cultist, we only met one.
Please, being placed in the same category as those buffoons isn't amusing at all.
I like the idea that he
I
pronounces
am-
it buffoons.
I am a professor. He was a doctor. They are
Those-
completely different.
Those buffoons isn't amusing at all.
Add secret whys.
Very well. If the others won't, then I will take it upon myself to make an introduction. F. Novartis.
The F stands for fart. I am Jonas Sacred from the future.
I serve as Ouroboros' 6th Anguis and head of the 13 factories. You can simply address me as Professor, though. Which is
So
what
that
the
was-
F stood for.
So, that was your doing then. The development and implementation of that code used to hack the Orbital network, I mean.
What's this? You're familiar with it? Ah, that would be my astral code. It's the basis of the societies.
Professor! Professor!
Secrets!
Pardon me. Though you do remind me of a girl I heard about that was a test subject. The Epstein Foundation took her in, as I recall. How about it? Would you like to utilize those talents for the society? You would do rather well with us, you know. You are a tiny little girl, and that makes up like at least a non-zero amount of us.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Take psychic damage.
Just how desperate are you? Ren leaves us, and now you're constantly trying to find a replacement for her.
What happened with Ren has nothing to do with this.
Are you quite finished? Allow me to address our visitors. You may call me Aryan Road. I am Ouroboros' 7th Anguis, the Steel Maiden. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I wasn't expecting such a serene voice, considering these two clowns.
Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't a proper lady under all that badass armor.
Which only serves to make that intimidating air about her even more pronounced.
So, you're the society's strongest, then. It's obvious that you possess a formidable fighting spirit. However,
I'm going to attack her head on!
I wonder how long you will be able to maintain your composure before the might of Yin.
Lamau.
Yin, what are you doing?
Why are you provoking them?
Well, I wouldn't mind seeing a heavyweight bout like that for myself. I think you all have another problem to worry about. This place's guardian just came back. Ooh.
What?
This place's guardian? Yeah. Confirming massive aura approaching. Large cryptid incoming.
Ooh, let me see. The
How dare
Seriously?
you?
Show me the
Where from?
Show me the baby. Oh.
Blah, I'm a big ugly Pokemon! Blah, 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 blah.
I don't think I like this one.
Use a Master Ball on me at the end of Sword and Shield!
What is that?
The Sphinx Chimera cryptid. Could it be the Divine Flowers guardian that was created with ancient illusions? Sorry, I'm playing Mad Libs. That sentence didn't make any sense.
My oh my, who knew something like that would materialize too? Ha! This gives me even higher expectations for the project.
I would love it if Arian just walked over and one-shot.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry, we were having a conversation.
KH! Kingdom Hearts! What the hell? Why is it only targeting us? Cut the chatter. We must strike this beast down immediately.
You guys can do it.
Hey, it's not my fault you didn't swap me into the active party, you fucks. Weak to Mirage and Space. And it can't be turn delayed, but it can be stat downed. Okay. In that case, this should be pretty easy.
You know who can't be stat downed? Oh, sorry. You know who can't be stat downed?
You know who can't be stat downed? Me,
Linux.
Linux.
Linux Arampain.
I'm here for some reason.
Anti-wept.
Anti-whipped.
Anti-whipped.
Air raid. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Use this crit. Tio. Okay, you do get to go again before it. Yeah.
Roxas!
Roxas! Zero
You
field.
must blow up the bling blue.
I don't have any
What?
CP.
What the hell?
You must blow up the bling blue, Roxas.
What the hell are you saying?
Kingdom Hearts.
It sounds a bit shit.
It's a bit shit. Void doesn't go soon enough to chrono down it. Oh, actually, that's fine. Because I can just Tio go, and then Ellie, advance them. And let's go. And bop.
Beepity beepity boopity.
Probably need to heal.
What am I?
What is what?
Oh, that sounds like a vanish move. I don't like that. Luckily, it's single target. Apparently.
So this guy.
Conditioner?
Doraemon.
Doraemon.
That's an enemy.
Ah, yes, Doraemon. Second Anguis. Or wait, no, that one's used. Fifth Anguis of Ouroboros? Is
Yeah,
that one open?
I don't think we know anything about the fourth or fifth Anguisses.
Anguisai.
Anguis.
Angry.
Angry!
Civ voice.
Afraid I can't do that, Star Fox.
Can't let you do that, Star Fox.
Oops.
Andros has ordered us to take you down.
That's a pretty good Leon, actually.
Happy. Long time no see. Andros' enemy is my enemy.
Yeah, no, that's just a solid set of impressions. Oh,
There's
right, I forgot.
so many lines from that game that are just like there's like real estate in my brain that is just dedicated to Star Fox 64 quotes.
I played that game pretty late in my life. Like, I think the first time I played it was on Virtual Console when I was like 19. So it's pretty good. Holds up pretty well.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. It's definitely the best of the Star Fox games.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
not a huge amount of competition on that front, unfortunately. Poor Star Fox.
Yeah. Yokata?
Can't let you do that, Star Fox.
Starf.
Starf.
Snarf. Ugh. No.
We managed somehow.
Sorry, just doing an animation.
I'm impressed. Heart.
Not bad for amateurs. I'll admit I may have underestimated the power of the Foundation's orbital staff. It intrigues me.
Arrogant bastards.
Ouroboros, give us our answers.
Ha! Play another 17 games, idiot!
What are you planning to do in Crossbell? Don't tell me. Don't tell me you're the ones who started manufacturing Gnosis again.
Ruh-roh. What?
B. Why? Because that delinquent gang's leader got demonized? I was lucky enough to see it for myself, and it was quite the show. If he'd pushed a bit further, I'd be tempted to invite him to join Ouroboros. He's so stupid.
Don't dodge the question. Answer me.
Thinking us evasive, officer? Well, I can hardly blame you for that. After all, we didn't come to talk, but to evaluate the progress of the plan. We must make sure that the septium veins have been properly stimulated for the promised day.
Only specialized veinologists can make the veins come.
What?
What? The promised day is what I choose to focus on.
How vague can you get? I've grown tired of this. If they won't talk, then we'll get our answers by force.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Throw hands.
He has a point. There might not be another way.
You could play Palm Party.
So uncivilized.
No joke. I think it would be very funny and in character for there to be, in like one of the Cold Steel games, an optional Aryan Road Palm Party fight where she is the worst Palm Party player in the entire series. She's just like, I don't understand.
I don't understand this.
At all.
That would actually be amazing.
Yeah. Just
You want to fight, do you? I can't say fighting you myself sounds fun or fair. What if I let you handle this instead?
If I must.
ow, bisex self.
Yeah. Spear?
Oh, I just realized we're actually getting the Enforcers theme. I think for the first time in this game. Oh god, how I missed it.
No, it's more like a lance. They were primarily used by the Knights of the Middle Ages.
Silver hair? No, it's ash blonde.
God. god.
Talk about a blast from the past. The hell's she doing fighting with something like that?
Do not waste your breath. You may come at me with whatever weapons you're most comfortable with, and do so with all of your might. Otherwise, your lives will be forfeit.
Yeah, that's just a Kushala Daora lance from Monster Hunter.
Yeah, it really is.
Incoming! Oh shit.
Whee!
Oh,
Cutscene.
she has a unique critical animation.
How the hell? There must have been dozens of thrusts in a single breath.
That is impossible. It exceeds human capability, much like my senses.
What's this? How surprising that anyone can withstand the Steel Maiden's lance.
They don't call you the demon of the Eastern Quarter for nothing.
Your reflexes are commendable. However, compared to your familiar predecessor, it's obvious that you still foster some hesitation. How do you...
What?
Huh?
Okay.
Oh, obviously.
What?
Oh, did you guys...
Did you guys not know?
Oh, incredible. Did you guys really think she was concealing her form this entire time?
Well, color me surprised. You really didn't figure it out.
It's kind of a bummer they, like, make it so obvious. Because, like, I think that could, like, she's
They
just
straight up tell you.
unimportant. I know, but,
Yeah,
like,
like,
even
right
before
away.
they tell you, it's way too obvious. But, like, it's a
Yeah.
good... Without all the shared animation hints and the extremely female voice actor hints, it's like...
Yeah.
It would be a fine twist in a script. It's just like, oh,
Yeah.
man. I don't know. It's weird they reveal it as early as they do. Whatever.
Who could have ever guessed that Ian's true identity would be the illustrious co-star of Arc-and-Seal Richemont? Don't you just love it when the drama on the stage pales in comparison to the real thing?
Is everyone okay? It's probably Linny and Aeolia, yeah. Oh, it's Noel,
Oh,
technically.
And
Noel,
the man.
Tarios, Scott, and Wenzel.
Scott and
too.
Wenzel, we're saved!
You came after all. Who's Wenzel?
These, you guys are already Aeolia and what's her nuts, so these three must be.
You can be Bracer Scott, Mo.
They're from Ouroboros?
Campanella the Fool, along with the head of the 13 factories and the Steel Maiden herself.
We surrender.
I take it you must be the Divine Blade of Wind.
I've heard a lot about him. Supposedly his skills are on par with Louvet's.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure, Divine Blade of Wind. Indeed, your reputation precedes you.
That's enough flattery. It means nothing coming from someone whose power is inhuman. Even an army would be forced to retreat when pitted against that lance of yours.
You needn't sell yourself short. Simply recognizing that is an accomplishment in its own right. Look at these ass clowns.
Arios?
Are you telling me that we came all this way just to let them go? Blonde wig falls off, blue hair puts it back.
Blonde wig falls off, blue hair falls off, white hair.
Oh, let me just. It might take me a second to pick up my wig. Nobody look. Picks a bunch of pleroma grass.
No. However, the balance is not in our favor. Simply have a look around us.
There?
What's going on?
Yeah! That one's Jubilee. the brunette.
The brunette. These must be the ones that Lynn and Aeolia fought. Ugh, I can't find a single opening.
I'll have to open the door.
That's
To my car.
That's enough. There is no need to go any further.
Understood.
Yeah, I want to be the other one.
Yes, my lord.
As you wish, my lord.
I thought I used a bow.
Damn.
I believe that's our cue.
Oh no, they're gonna get out of here.
Yes, we've confirmed the plan's progress and the stimulation of the septium veins. Haha! I should be returning to give my masterpieces the finishing touches.
Stop!
Okay.
Don't think we can let you escape. A word of advice, if you would. Our plan calls for us to only play a supporting role here in Crossbow.
Huh?
What? Soon, the beasts will be set loose, and chaos will sweep across this land. Be that as it may, do not allow yourselves to be blinded by the tragedies yet to come.
Have a good rest of your day, everyone!
Ha! I'll trust you to wait with bated breath for our next encounter.
So I have to imagine that the professor is the final boss of this game, since he's not in the Cold Steel ones, and I assume he's dead.
And is
by that
also
point, but
and is
a
also
professor.
a professor.
Is a
Yes.
professor.
But I would kill for, like, because we haven't seen anything he can do, and he's just like, I'm just a guy who invents things, and I would just love it if we were like, all right, let's fight, and he's like, I don't have any combat prowess, and like they just hit him once, he goes like, ah!
I'm just a little guy.
Ah, wow, it's crazy, all those final bosses. I can't imagine more than one final boss in the room.
Ouroboros, what a bunch of maniacs.
Glad you're here, Bracer Scott.
Who the fuck is
She
Bracer
just
Scott?
goes home.
Risha?
She's shaped like a
Risha.
bell.
Reensha.
Rincha.
I should be going. I need to get ready for tomorrow night. Please excuse me.
It's just
That
very
is-
awkward for
That's
everybody.
very funny, actually.
You're under arrest?
She hasn't really done any crimes, though.
It's been one unbelievable thing after another. I'm starting to feel like this is like a bad dream I can't wake up from.
Yeah.
I do not believe even dreams could concoct something this unbelievable.
Yeah, maybe so.
You guys are doing a bit, right? It's so obvious she was in. I'm going to kill you. I'm not reading it. Move on.
Make no mistake. This is the reality we've been dealt.
Damn.
Arios.
Reen. Ouroboros left us with more clues than I thought they would, especially as to the importance of this place and the beasts they claim will be unleashed. We need to begin preparing how to respond.
Right.
Beasts, huh? Don't tell me she meant...
Ring, ring.
Snake.
ring.
Huh? It looks like there's still an orbital signal out here.
Bullshit. Yes, though just barely.
Special sports section, this is Spannings.
It's Dudley.
Ooh.
I heard that you were headed to the lake's southern bank. Are you there now?
That's right.
Can you withdraw $2,000 in unmarked, non-sequential bills for me?
Don't contact the police. I am the police, and so are you.
Shit.
Shit.
A lot happened, though. We just met up with Arios and the other bracers.
That's perfect. Forward this information to them, too, since they're there with you. Every single member of the Red Constellation up and vanished from the city.
Oh, good. What?
I want to talk about this with Orlando face to face. Can you get back right away?
Understood. Oh, glad he
What's
didn't call
going
me
on?
10 minutes ago.
That didn't sound like good news.
It wasn't.
That's great. They left.
Yeah.
No way.
The red constellation vanished. Isn't that a good thing?
Damn it. We were keeping tabs on them, too.
Lloyd, do as he said and return to the city. We'll take care of investigating this area and go back once we're finished.
Huh? Ugh, okay. We'll take you up on that offer.
Appreciate it.
No worries. We're all in the same boat here.
Literally, we took your boat to get here.
Somehow.
Besides, Lean and Aeolia still need some time to recover. Here, take this suspiciously blue pill.
We took your boat here, even though it was already here. We just had to ride it backwards.
I used my mouthful mode.
If the Red Constellation has taken action, then Heiyue won't be far behind. We'll be back as soon as we can. Be extremely careful, SSS.
Right.
Excuse us then.
Seriously, you were doing a bit, right? Oh my god.
No?
I can't believe Yin was Rishi all along.
Wazy is staring daggers at the back of her head.
It's just like I was positive, I guess, that Yin was a man.
Do you know how much I have to rewrite now? She must have been doing something to disguise her appearance when she was doing
Like a
something.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, he's reading note cards. It seemed like she could even change the shape of her body.
Like with clothing, yeah. Is that even humanly possible? Then again,
Wait until you see her in Kuro no Kiseki.
Wait until you
She
learn what
changed the
trans
shape of-
people are.
She changed the shape of her body and made some very poor choices.
we've been coming across plenty of people who are anything but normal lately.
I would like to think that it was not just our mental stress at the times we have crossed paths with Yin that caused the confusion. Actually, you do not seem very surprised about all of this, Lloyd.
Yeah, it's because I'm not.
Guys,
A little while ago, I had a conversation with Risha.
guys.
It was the first conversation I had ever had with her. And I was like, oh yeah, you're probably Yin. It crossed my mind at the time, but I thought I had to be crazy. I simply put it in the back of my mind after that.
Wow, you're a real ace detective, Lloyd. How did you figure that one out?
It was easy. So a long time ago, I had a conversation with Risha. But it stayed there.
12 years ago, I had a
12 years ago. But it stayed there. I couldn't entirely dismiss the possibility that she really was Yin.
Interesting, and you chose not to say anything, Lloyd?
Well, hot damn. That would explain how a total amateur came out of nowhere to become Arkanseal's co-star.
Yes, they're very exclusive. It's not like they just picked up a street urchin last month. I hate you, Five. I know I've put the tone in my voice, but have I said it out loud? I know you're not good at picking up on subtle cues. I hate you. If every one of you fell off this boat, and I don't know how to pilot one, and I died here of hunger, but you went first, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
And I know you're not going to respond because you're probably thinking about picking up a book.
The story of how Ilya scouted her out of nowhere made it sound like it was just a twist of fate.
I'm in Gehenna.
This is my Trails in the Sky the Third.
Then again, Yin and Risha's arrivals in Crossbell did line up perfectly. I should have pieced it together sooner.
This is
Wait.
I think I've figured it out. I went through one of those like moon doors, and even though I've thought I've been in here being a part of this story all along, I've really just been watching an 80-hour cutscene.
Yeah, Wazy, you see him like he's grasping at something invisible by his sides, just checking if my human body is wired into some sort of matrix pod and I can rip out the wires.
I wonder if Sao and the rest of Heiyue know her true identity.
Come on, they have to be somewhere.
God, it's like the fucking Sixth Sense, but more infuriating.
Namine, continue to rewrite Wazy's memories.
I imagine there was no one she wanted to keep that from more than them. Why am I saying these things? Her contract holder knowing her full family lineage could only be to her disadvantage.
I hadn't thought of that. It puts us in a very awkward position. We should be careful about who we tell this to.
Yeah, it's real classified.
For now, let's talk it over with the chief and see how the situation progresses. This doesn't change the fact that the Red Constellation is our top priority at the moment, not Heiue.
For sure. Uncle and the others are nowhere to be found. Trust me, that ain't good. Probably means they're finishing prep. They could strike at a moment's notice.
Right.
We should get Commander Bales. We should contact Commander Bales to get her up to speed, too. On this boat. Just drives it through her
as a
office.
boat.
Can I join the party?
Hey, guys, I can't help but notice you put me on screen. Oh, fuck.
All right, bye.
You'll never escape, Wazy. What did you say? He disappears.
They're Truman showing him.
Excuse us.
Whoa. There you are.
Microphone.
Took you long
Detective
enough.
Emma. Sorry about that. We had other business to take care of first.
What's the skinny?
Exactly as I told you. The building has been completely vacated. In total, there should have been about 100 people working here. We believe they vacated without us noticing by going through the geofront. Should we put cameras in there?
The entire building staff went through the geofront.
I do not recall there being a geofront entrance connected to this building.
That's correct. Oh, that's you.
That's correct. Or rather, it was until they used explosives to make one for themselves. We found a path that leads to the lower stratum of the Geofront B sector.
Easy there, Emma. You're getting dangerously close to giving me useful information.
They blew a hole into the geofront. They just established this, Noel, please.
So even exploding through the walls won't allow me to escape correctly. You've got to be kidding me. They really are out of their minds. How did they not know it was Risha? That's not the most troubling thing we found here. They remodeled Ravash's old warehouse that stored smuggled weapons.
They've upgraded their JPEG assault rifles into PNGs.
Now it's a maintenance and training facility for heavy artillery. Yeah.
Sounds exactly like something Uncle and the others would do. The Corps' credo calls for being battle ready at all times. They set that kind of stuff up to stay sharp.
That lines up.
I'll be frank, Orlando. Do you know what their objective is? Is it to settle their score with Heiue? Or do you think they could target the station or airport?
I'm out of that game, so I wouldn't know. That said, if Heiue was their target, I don't think they'd pull this hide-and-seek act. As for the station and airport, I hate to break it to you, but they could probably take either of them without breaking a sweat. If they're going this far, they got something crazy up their sleeve.
You do not think they are trying to...
It couldn't be Orcus Tower, could it? Would they be trying to occupy it?
The only way they'd be able to do that if there were... I mean, they'd need an
10
insane
floors.
amount of space. About 10 floors
10
worth
floors
of open...
worth. But
Oh, God.
Orcus Tower is impossible to take, though, because of the security doors that block off the stairs. Wouldn't put it...
Wazy keeps just like staring into different directions of middle distance, trying to catch, like, lock eyes with a camera, just like, so he can jim it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I don't think that's it either. Something that showy isn't their style. It also wouldn't be their arena of choice.
Arena? What do you mean?
What do you mean? Yeah. Jaegers are best suited for stuff like guerrilla warfare, not tight enclosed spaces like a building. If they had their pick, they'd go at their enemies somewhere where they can use the terrain to their advantage. So, mountainous areas or whole townscapes, places that have a lot of changes in elevation.
Right. The tower would be too confined. It would also take any vehicular weaponry out of the equation entirely.
Oh god, I just noticed that they imported these tree assets from the ugly forest.
Which means that I'm very uninterested in it. I don't like non-vehicular weapons.
In that case, what about... Oh, yeah, that's me. First investigative... Sorry, I was speaking in detective. First investigative division, Dudley speaking. Chief, good timing. What was that?
Oh no.
What's happening?
Oh, this can't be good.
Dudley, what's the matter?
I'm out of minutes. The 1st Division was contacted by the CGF. An unidentified armed group has appeared on the mine's mountain path. The CGF unit patrolling the area has already been wiped out.
Not the
God!
CGF!
They must have at least one soldier!
And by soldier, I mean one 6-year-old with a stick.
This is HQ.
We have a message for the Doe Company. The armed group's goal is unknown. There's a strong chance it's those Jaegers direct constellation that vanished from the city. Prioritize the safety of mine citizens.
The idea this is just what all CGF members are like.
They're babies.
This is the Doe Company. Roger that.
He's talking to himself.
As for that armed group, Will.
Oh shit.
An orbital mine.
Not to be confused with a regular mine. Ah!
Damn it! Oh, president! Oh no! Oh god!
Good thing we're all fine. Oh fuck!
Oh fuck! Oh, no! Everyone, get out and get shot! Leave the armored vehicle immediately.
That's probably Shirley.
That's Shirley.
Yeah. Oh boy, here we go. Hey Shirley. It's been what, 3 months since I got to bust it out? Testarossa is absolutely starving to eat up some hapless fools.
No, she named her gun after the mech.
Who are these nut jobs?
Oh, look, an uwu. Let's take out the trash, drive him back through the tunnel, and slaughter anyone who tries to fight back.
Yeah.
Oh, we were all defeated immediately!
But maybe they're not really dead. This is Trails, right? Right?
Oh no!
No, we're the CGF. We're allowed to die.
Oh, fuck.
Thankfully, there were no casualties.
Casualties.
Yeah.
They're like serve bots.
Jeez.
You guys,
You guys are like over.
I was gonna
fucking-
say.
Yeah.
Pew 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 pew!
This is overkill.
Your
Your orders, Commander.
All right. Standing around here's boring. Let's have a little fun. This way.
Yeah.
follow the commander's lead.
Come on, Testarossa. We've got prey to hunt. We're gonna have a blast.
Can you fucking imagine if, like, a stray bullet killed Shirley? Like,
Yeah.
it just hit her in the crown and she died and she'd been taken out by CGF Operative 48.
I don't think that the shame that would come to her family would actually kill not only her father, but also Randy.
Take cover! Oh no! Everyone took damage from the bullets!
Like, that'll save you. Oh god, CGF. It's like a bunch of babies.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm a dead.
Eek!
She's a monster!
If there's a chainsaw on her big gun, love it. Eat steel. Oh, she's just gonna saw right through it. Hell yeah.
I gotta be honest, like, the fact that this is the CGF actually makes this kind of not impressive.
Yeah.
This is like watching a little kid celebrate, like, burning ants with a magnifying glass.
average 14-year-old versus the CGF.
Yeah.
Okay, we set up some fences. They won't be able to get past us now.
Oh,
Wow.
Joy, get out of here. Don't push her.
I could literally kill you.
You saw what that child did.
I could spit on you and the water in my spit would just, nice skybox, would just burn through your skin like acid.
Oh boy.
Good goddess. Oh, I just finished weeping. To think a single group of Jaegers could wreak this much havoc.
I believe we all know a greater force is at play than only them, just as there was at the trade conference.
You think it was the Imperial government? More specifically, it would be the Imperial Army's intelligence division, right?
I won't deny that that's the most likely possibility. We already know full well that one of their captains was a point of contact with the Red Constellation while in Crossbell.
If that's the case, wouldn't it be wise to beg the Imperial government for mercy? Or better yet, we can plead with the Republican government to aid us. As it so happens, I already confronted the Imperial government about the Red Constellation earlier today. They chose to feign ignorance. The responsibility rests with me after I proposed independence. As things stand, I'm in no position to appeal to the Republican government either.
Yeah, honestly, pretty dumb time to attack.
Say that! It isn't your fault, Mr. Mayor!
I mean...
Regardless, all the state government can do at the moment is issue a formal statement of protest. My primary concern remains the safety of Mainz's citizens.
The CGF was able to confirm the status of the village after requesting assistance from a civilian airship. A civilian airship? We had to get a civilian airship? What civilian has an airship? What are you talking about? There did not appear to be signs of looting.
Yes, but the fact of the matter is that all of the village's citizens are being held hostage. Their food reserves won't last forever. There's no time to waste.
I agree. We need to take immediate countermeasures. Commander, however were the CGFE's losses?
Significant, unfortunately. We lost 85%, which is 16% more than our average battle, to both our guardsmen and our resources.
We lost 37 toddlers.
What remains has already been deployed to the mountain path.
We lost
All of it?
85 combined age of guardsmen among the 40 people who were killed. Stretched thin. Let's remember, our foes are war experts, but they're still hired professionals. They can be swayed by Mira. If we negotiate well, we can prevent the crisis from escalating. I'm asking the CPD to explore that possibility while simultaneously assuaging the fears of the citizens.
Roger.
Of course, Mr. Mayor.
I'll contact the guild and see what I can do.
Dudley's not, in charge of the 1st Division, right?
No, he's just one of its, senior detectives, so I guess he was there as their representative. I don't think we know... Well, I guess the deputy chief was there?
Yeah, there's the chief.
Question mark? Yeah.
Chief's late.
His JPEG's gonna get cold.
Yeah.
And after we put this, we even steamed it with a GIF.
This is even a brand new one. I shouldn't be surprised, considering what's happening, but still.
Right. The meeting to discuss the next course of action at Orcus Tower must be running long, that's all. There's also the political side of things to consider, after all.
Not to mention Vald. He couldn't have picked a worse time to go completely berserk.
Everyone? Since the chief isn't coming back, should we save the hot pot for later?
Nah, he said to go ahead and start without him if he's late. You went out of your way to prep it again, Keto. You can bet we're gonna chow down this time.
But...
Randy.
Reen.
Shit.
I'm the only one keeping this bit alive, and I'm not even the one who proposed it.
I know,
I'm so oh, I have to read for my character as fast as I can because I'm usually late on another tab.
I guess that's fair.
Never mind the hot pot. Are you sure you're okay right now, Randy? You know you can confide in us at times like this.
Of course I know that. I've already said it before. I cut ties with Uncle and the rest of them years ago. Crying over what my old crew is doing isn't gonna do anyone any good. Best thing we can do is get some good grub in us and be rested. We gotta be ready for tomorrow, yeah?
Well...
Yeah, you're right. You know what they say, you can't fight on an empty stomach.
You can't watch Ark and Seal on an empty stomach.
Oh, well, we can always count on Randy's mental fortitude to help us through the worst of times.
No arguments.
Don't forget how much our little encounter the south of the lake took out of us. Eating and turning in early is for the best, regardless of what will happen tomorrow.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, let's start digging into these hot pots. Kia went out of her way to prepare all of this. There's plenty of meat, fish, and vegetables. We'll stuff ourselves and go to bed early.
Yeah.
Let's eat.
Stuff
Kia.
myself full of 4 pounds of ravioli.
Oh, Kia, don't worry about what's going on up the road and eat your fill. We'll take care of it. I'm very impressed that you were able to get these hot pots facing at this very, very strange angle. Non-Euclidean
I feel like the
angle
perspective
hot pot. I love
might
it.
be a little fucked, but the food looks delicious.
Presentation excellent. Okay.
Fear not, Zeit. I will save you some meat and fish for later.
Thank you for remembering that I'm in this game.
Woof.
Kia, could you please try and poison me again? I think you
But
might
last
be
time
my
you-
exit door.
Wait,
I
no.
know.
I don't know.
that
I'm not hopeful.
Scott?
I'm not hopeful. I remember in Groundhog Day, Bill Murray couldn't escape even by killing himself, but
Okay, Zeit. This time I'll have real conviction. I'll do it for real.
I'm Wazy.
Oh, Randy.
Aw. Bye, man.
Randy.
I'm gonna go be a character.
I'm gonna go solve problems with my family.
I'm gonna go teach class on a train.
Probably.
You going somewhere? I assume.
Figures that man would be here.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
Going somewhere?
Man, why the hell are you waking up so early?
I don't sleep.
That's where you're wrong. I'm just getting back from my favorite bar. I've no right to judge you for keeping secrets, but I don't think the others are going to take you running away very well.
Yeah, probably not. This is my problem, not theirs. This ain't about Uncle or Shirley, and there's no way in hell I'd let Lloyd and the others put their lives on the line fighting my battles. So I'm going to finish this fight on my own. That's the way it has to be.
If you say so. You and Vald are all the same. Are all men this stupid? Why can't any of you just be sincere?
When will I meet a good guy? Man, leave me alone, will ya? Yeah, I've been meaning to ask you this for a while. Which team are you on anyway?
Something tells me you're not referring to my innocent little comment about men, are you? In that case, your guess might not be too far from the truth.
You don't say. I thought you smelled like a few badasses I've crossed paths with back in the day. Guess that means you were playing dumb around that girl too.
I wonder about that. Well, as thanks for keeping your mouth shut, I'll pretend like I'm in the dark tomorrow. Have fun going as wild as you like.
Thanks. I owe you one.
No, Randy.
Hate to see you go. Love to watch you leave.
Holla.
With him gone, I'm not too confident in our combat strength anymore. I think I might have to call Abbas for support.
Excellent.
Gondoa. I am your new party member. No, he's not, but that would be really funny.
You know, I gotta say, for in our two playthrough, like I don't think for any game I've ever streamed or played through, knowing the like he says it Goldoa at one point and just going, everyone, it would be funny if the whole game we only pronounced it Goldoa as that country name. And then like 100 hours in, at the end of the second game, we get the cutscene, and the read is even more insanely unacceptable than I remembered.
Definitely lived up to it.
Will not move.
Like, you can't even do it with your mouth on purpose. It's an unreal read. It sounds like someone trying to pretend they're not choking on a golf ball that's lodged in their throat.
Damn it!
Aw, sad piano remix of the first game's theme.
Hmm.
This cannot be happening.
Oh, how could he do this?
Especially after what we spoke about last night. Damn it! He even left his enigma behind.
Why, dude? That has your quartz in it.
Randy.
I'm going nude.
No luck. No one in the neighborhood has seen him around.
He must have taken off in the dead of night while everyone was asleep.
Crazy.
He's just like, look, if you guys are too dumb to figure out Risha, then I'm not giving you any hints.
Yeah.
It wouldn't do any good anyway.
Yeah. He's keeping the kid gloves on. But where could he have?
By settling things once and for all, does he mean mines?
Yeah, I can't think of anywhere else. He hated mines.
Should I contact the guardsman dispatched on the mountain path?
Surely can't kill everyone in mines if I do it myself.
He wants a couple.
Aw, cousin, I'm insulted that you think I couldn't kill the entire CGF in one afternoon.
Leisurely. Leisurely? I said this.
It's an adverb.
I think
I said this.
leisurely is both an adjective and an adverb. The adverb form is still just leisurely.
Leisurely.
Mo read this line.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I wouldn't count on it. Chief! Sheesh. Took him going stray for him to finally clean his room up for once, I see.
Dang.
I already contacted the CGF, but they haven't spotted him either.
Shocker.
I can only assume he's taking an alternative route up to mines. Never forget that he's a former veteran Jaeger. I don't think he's going to have trouble staying out of the CGF's line of sight.
Well, yeah. Oh, yes, I thought, but... Though I thought he trusted us more than this is the problem.
Noelle just gets sad at everyone constantly bagging on the CGF, but she can't say anything because she knows it's all true.
Dots.
I think the best thing to do is observe the situation for now. Jaegers practically have the home field advantage in the mountains. Even if we chased after him, I doubt we'd be able to catch him.
No.
Hmm?
I doubt Randy left for mines overnight. I wouldn't rule him out I wouldn't rule out him still being in Crossbell City even.
What? What makes you think that?
It's simple. If Randy was seriously about to combat the Red Constellation, do you think he'd be able to do it with just his stun halberd? Like his quartz are in this enigma.
Oh.
A valid point. Even he is not that brazen.
You're saying he'd have to go pick something up first. You thinking he's looking to get something that packs a punch like back in his Jaeger days? Exactly.
Damn.
Remember?
New
This
canon?
scene?
I can't remember if this is from earlier in this game or if this is something he says in his final bonding event in Zero. Anyway,
I feel like it's the latter.
I mean, that they're standing there, but I also feel like we heard this line, which we wouldn't have. But I don't know. Anyway, damn. Sure wish I had that with me right about now. That, man.
Randy told me he used to use an incredibly strong orbital rifle back when he was with the Corps. I'd hazard a guess that he had it stashed away somewhere in Crossbell. A fair point, kid.
Then shouldn't we go to all the locations in the city he frequents?
We may be able to determine where Randy has gone.
Right. This seems like an idea worth trying.
I was thinking the same.
We know you were thinking the same, Lloyd. You proposed the idea. Motherfucker, cut half of the lines in every scene.
What's wrong, Wazy? Do you think I've made a miscalculation?
Kill me! No. I'm simply surprised. I'm on board. Fuck it, if you can't beat him, your explanation was convincing enough. If you think he's still in the city, where do you think he went?
The Geofront.
Yeah, I was about to say.
First and foremost, I'd suspect the downtown district. Ashley, the Order of Nine Volley Exchange, is also an arms dealer. Guillaume seems like he'd be knowledgeable when it comes to heavy weaponry as well.
There is also Drake, the owner of the Barca Casino. He could know something too. Randy was always there, wasting the night away.
Back
Good
when
idea.
he was alive.
Well, hasn't Randy known him since he first came to Crossbow?
Orlando, you poor SOB. Should have known better than to try to shake the SSS. You're already hot on his tail.
Hard cut to Randy attacking the Mines Road by himself immediately.
You got that right.
We have to be. As the leader of the SSS, I'm not going to turn a blind eye to selfish defecation. Defecation. We'll pinpoint his location and drag him back here by the collar if we have to.
Naturally.
We'll even put him in cuffs if that's what it's going to take, though he might like that.
You can do it, Lloyd. Why don't you do it and maybe practice it a couple times? I'm going to take notes on handcuff placement so that I know what to... Yeah.
Will Randy be okay?
Oh, Kia, when did you get in here?
Did he leave because he doesn't love me in particular?
Did he
get divorced?
Did he leave because he was jealous I kept giving Wazy all the poison and none for him?
We'll see to it. I promise we're going to bring him home.
No, you don't need to worry.
So wait patiently here with Zeit for us, Kia.
Okay. Lloyd, everyone, be careful out there.
Dangerously close to a Reen, everyone. Be careful out there.
Have I asked point blank if Zeit ever amounts to anything?
I think you have.
I don't remember giving a straight answer to that question. Do you want me to? Or do you want to wait and see?
I assume, you know what? I'm so confident the answer is no. I'm just gonna assume the answer is no and act like you just told me the answer was no.
All right.
All right. Off to the casino in the entertainment district and the 2 shops downtown, yeah?
Right. There could be clues lying in other places too. And books. Unfortunately, we don't have time to go outside the city right now.
On the bright side, we did not receive any support requests this morning for the first time ever. That gives us more time.
To do other side quests that are secret.
The lack of requests is probably due to what happened yesterday. HQ is still in utter disarray. I've heard the CGF has suffered massive losses too. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Noelle. Considering your position, I'm sure you're taking that news much harder than we are. No, it's okay. The guardsmen are ready for this kind of thing, I think. More importantly, I'm a member of the SSS right now. Just like Randy. Let's go bring him home.
Do you think enlisting to join the Guardian Force is like legally considered a cry for help? Like the suicide hotline has a flag on you. They're like, hey, is everything all right, man? I noticed you joined the Guardian Force.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna look ahead in the guide real quick because this is a short. We're close to the end of the chapter, but I don't know if we're 30 minutes close. I don't want to run super long, but let me double check.
Probably gonna be some kind of boss.
I know there's a boss. The question is how much like talking and shit is there to get there.
I'm good to end a little early because I have a bunch of so this is basically work to do. And
that's fair.
Yeah,
it's okay. it would have been great if the stars aligned and we could end with the end of this chapter, but it'll be fine to
It's
wait
fine.
until
The
next
chapters, the chapter breaks don't make any
I'll
sense.
say this.
So
This is
ending
the
an
first
episode
chapter
ever.
in the game that has kind of a reasonable, oh, okay, this feels like the end of a chapter, but it won't kill us if it happens in the middle of a stream. So
Yeah.
well, we can end here rather than risk running super late. Okie dokie. Oh, man. Yeah, no. We're about to get the primo Randy content, and I'm very excited for it.
Yay.
And, yeah, we're pretty much, we are now exiting the portion of the game that is dominated by random
Nothing.
diversions and events that don't have any obvious connection to one another.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited for that as well. And so I hope that anyone who's been watching along and following, be excited for next time. I really hope to see you next week.
Yeah.
But for now, we'll go ahead and end it there for tonight. So until next time, thanks for being here this time. And thanks for being here next time. Say goodbye to chat, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Toodles.